It's time. Stand up, I get up. Lose a focus, come on, be a go-getter. Gonna stay focused. Opportunities.
Since we make up hamba. Hey, Sanibonani from Makai and a salute to all my hustlers. It's a Tuesday and we're here to make you choose the right career for yourself. Ikamu make me a little show more. Let's expand buffet. Your wake up call. Last thing, wake up, make up your bed, put on a makeup buffet, uhambe uyobangena and make up your mind ukuthi eyiphi career ke ofuna ukuyilandela. Namhlanje kuSpan Buffet sibheka ke i-entertainment industry, sibheka ke umkhakha obabiza ukuthi i-makeup artistry and special effects. Hayi ke imfihlakalo yami ke ivele obala bafethu, ngiyavuma ngiyayigcoka i-makeup ingoba ke angifuni ukushaya njengegunya phambi kwecamera. Sinabo ke abantu abasinisa ukwenza khona lokho bafethu njengahasa lesihlala namhlanje bafethu uLijani intokazi ithi ithatha isikhathi ke uthatha isinqumo sokuthi ilandele lo mkhakha. So hlangana naye sibuza ukuthi kahle yini ke eyidonsile ukuthi ikhethe lo mkhakha. Ngithi uthi she is in a class of her own. And meanwhile, on the other hand, I'm a classic man. Gisi asimbol.
I would describe Lejane as extremely sensitive, the biggest heart in the world, and so much love to give everyone. Lejane, like you know, she's the middle child, and she's got 2 other siblings, Danica and Layla. I was always in trouble growing up. I don't know why, because I'm a very good child. And it was weird because my parents wouldn't shout at me on my own. I was always in trouble with my elder sister, even though she would throw me under the bus sometimes. Growing up, I had low self-esteem, so I never actually thought I had a talent. But I enjoyed when it was art and when it was, I'd come home and I'd sit with paper and I'd draw. And my father would always be like, "You're such a good artist. Oh, you're like my child." And I'm like, So that's when I realized at a young age that I enjoy, art was my favorite part. I was bullied a lot in primary school, but I've always had my elder sister who was there. She was like my protector. So she looked after me. With any problem I could go to and be like, "Danica, people are bullying me." I went to Sir John Adamson High School. High school was extremely tough because I didn't want to go to that high school. I wanted to go to the National School of Arts because I wanted to pursue acting. Grade 10, grade 11, I hated it. I hated school, I hated maths, I hated everything. And then I started swimming and I actually started enjoying my high school years. I started swimming because I was overweight, so still a little am getting there. And I wanted a sport that wouldn't make me feel ashamed of myself. So when you're in the water, there's like no gravity, so you just like a whale. And I got all these friends and stuff, like everyone that would come to me and talk to me, and I actually ended up being swimming captain at the end of the day. So with that, I was able to do something I love doing and do it with all my heart without being mocked because of my size. Jean was a very complex child when she was younger. She wanted the adventure, and I must admit she never used to give up on anything, like her dam swim for one, the first one she did. I think time for dam swims was about 25 minutes for 1.3 meter, sorry. And then I took an hour. But it was such an admirable day that day with this little girl doing this dam swim for the first time. And she wouldn't give up. And you know, the lifeguards were right next to her, cheering her on, while everybody else was finished. So I would say she
she really if she wants something, she's going to go for it, and she will do it to the best of her ability.
I wish I could be able to leave the house and make a change in everyone's life. I just wanted to be part of something that's that amazing. And what not in the Navy? I mean, the Navy is amazing.
I said to her, look, going to the Army is okay for now because it's a short-term thing. Think of something long-term that's going to benefit you in the long run. So come and work with me for a year, and then you'll actually see what you want to do and what really inspires you.
Working with my mom, I've learned lots of discipline, lots of patience. I've learned a lot of respect. I've always loved makeup. I would steal my mother's makeup when I come from school, and I'll put it on and then take, the little cameras that we used to have. And then my friends would come to me, and then I started learning how to do smoky eye, but at that time I didn't know at all. I just saw it and I tried to take an eye pencil and smudge it. It was terrible, but I thought it was nice. While I was working with my mother, I used to look at Instagram, all these, and I said, Mom, I think I should go and study makeup.
I'm a firm believer, if somebody comes to you and say, this is what I want to do, you've got to actually support them. I was actually hoping for one of the kids to become a chef, but maybe the little one for now.
And then I proceeded to face-to-face. When I first started studying, I was confused between aesthetics and prosthetics. In the first semester, you have a touch of special effects. I was so intrigued by it. I was like, I love this. I don't want to do anything else but this. I went to the internet, looked up about prosthetic special effects, and I saw all these amazing characters and things that I'm scared of. I'm so scared of them. Like, I don't watch horror movies at all. I hate horror movies. I'm the scaredest. I'm even scared of the dark. But I saw these things and I was like, oh my gosh. You can actually make these things, and that's when I said I want to be able to make characters. I want to be able to make these things that I'm so afraid of. I want to make them as scary as possible. So that's when I started taking interest in prosthetics. I done a body painting competition, and it was my first body painting competition. I came second under professional division. It was an international one.
She was only in the school for about 3 months when they entered into the professional category. And when I saw what she did, I was actually flabbergasted. But trust Lejeanne, when they handed her the trophy, she dropped it and it was glass. So that broke.
So tomorrow I'm going to face-to-face and I'm going to be assessed. And if I get that right, I'll be going on set for the international movie. It will be my first international feature as working as a makeup artist.
I wish her all the success in the world. I know she wants to go and work for Marvel, so we're holding thumbs. Yes.
Getting this opportunity would mean a lot, in the sense of I'm able to kickstart my career, because it's quite a big movie, so I'll be able to build a name for myself. So I'm going to the interview now with Miss Shirley. I'm a bit nervous, but excited at the same time. I'm just praying that God leads me and guides me so that I'm capable of doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, hopefully if I get this job, I'll be the happiest person alive.
Okay, Lejean, as you know right now, you've been a student at Face to Face for already nearly a year. And it's time now where we sort of have an exit interview from the college to see how far you've gone and where you want to go with your qualification. So you joined Face to Face almost a year ago, and Face to Face Makeup Design School, as you know, is the only internationally recognized makeup artistry school in Africa. So just from your perspective, how have you found your training with the makeup artistry section at Face to Face?
I found it really interesting. Of course, it was challenging in the beginning, but as time went on, there was a lot of help that came from everyone. Involving all the different types of makeup that we have, like the day makeup, the evening makeup, it was interesting to see how different the makeups could actually be. So I really enjoyed makeup artistry, especially the creativity side of it, like the ball capping, the special effects that came with makeup. That was.
And is that why you chose to go further with the prosthetic side rather than the beauty side?
Most definitely.
And how did you find your prosthetic course? Did you find that as challenging, or?
It was very challenging. A lot of self-discipline was required with prosthetics. But at the end of the day, when you look at your characters and you look at what you created and you understand the creativity that you actually have within, that was one of the best sides and the best parts of prosthetics.
You see, it's quite a difference, I think, when you're doing makeup artistry, that it's a very selfish type of course, because you've got to do what you see as an artistic point of view and achieve issues that you want to do by yourself, where prosthetics definitely includes team effort, and getting cooperation from a team sometimes is quite difficult because of different communication skills and that. But that's where we found you were fabulous in your communication and your nice disciplined working with other people. And I'm sure we'll see that with your personality when you do your makeup, because it's very colourful. And I'm glad you've joined Face to Face, and I hope it's always a good experience for you, and perhaps we can train your daughter one day because we are in our 51st year this year, so it's been quite a long way travelled. So from that point of view, I wish you luck, and we want to see some of your skills. And when you go to your certificate, we're going to introduce you to your first movie, which is rather a gory movie. I can't talk too much about it, but I will tell you it involves crocodiles and lions eating people, which I'm sure you'll love. So good luck with your career, and thank you for joining us. We've loved having you with us.
Thank you so much, Shirley.
Just when we change, obviously, I want you to just indicate to the viewers, or I can possibly indicate to the viewers that you've just, come to your exit interview with me as the principal of Face to Face, and that's why you're dressed like you are. But when you work professionally, we don't normally like watches or rings or anything that might affect your makeup by way of maybe scratching a client. So we put you in a professional uniform and we drape your client very nicely. And so the next time we're going to see you very professionally dressed. Okay, Jean, so this is going to be quite a difficult morning for you, because I've set very difficult tasks for you. The first task, you've got to do a lovely day makeup, a natural day makeup to enhance the features of your model. And then we're going to go on to a more interesting theatrical look of aging, which is very important. For instance, if you're working on a film or television, that you're able to age somebody at least 20 years. And that, as you know, is quite difficult. So don't be nervous about it. Try your best and we'll give you your results with that area. And then I'm going to give you a fun task to simulate some terrible wounds and scars for us in a short time. So after you finish that, we'll
assess your work and see if you're ready for your certification. And then the world's your oyster.
Okay, looking forward to it, Shirley.
Ke rata tsela e Liejang a ikuketse hodimo ka yona. O supa ho mamedisa, o bontsha ho itshepa le bonnete ho yena. Mahaslas, makeup artistry e re buang ka yona ka jeno ke ya bommabotle le ya bao ba bopang ditshwantsho tse fapaneng ho ya ka karolo ya pale ya movie le theatre. O hloka fela selemo le ka tlase ho ikwetlisetsa mosebetsi ona. Senior certificate, di-subjects tse ka o thusang ke art history le theatre. Kapa o ka ya collegeng e tshwanang le yona face to face e hlomphehileng haholo mona naheng. Bongata ba di-makeup artist ba qala fatshe e le di-intern kapa bathusi ho bao ba nang le bokgoni. Ona he ke monyetla wa Liejang, yena le none le ba face to face. Ha a ka qeta di-task tsa hae hantle ka jeno, o tla ithola e le mothusi wa none mane di-moving mo e leng gore o ile ho fumana bokgoni le ho ntshetsa lebitso la hae ka ntle ka potlako. Nayo-ke indaba esematheni. Njengoba sengishilo ukuthi ngiyayigqoka i-makeup uma ngisengisebenza ngishutha bafethu. Manje sifuna ukwazi ngicabangani-ke ngabantu besilisa bafethu abagqoka i-makeup mihla namalanga. Abantu besifazane-ke bavumelekile ukuthi bagqoke ama-makeup ukufihla inkinga abanazo njengama-eye bags ney'khumba zabo ngathi ziyikiripoto. Sifuna ukwazi ukuthi ngabe-ke abantu besilisa nabo bavumelekile ukuthi bagqoke i-makeup ukufihla-ke iy'nkinga ezincane njengeziso uma-ke bayoshaya i-job interview. Noma-ke ukugunda intshebe nokulungisa iy'nwele ikona kuphela abakudingayo. Ngicela nisitsheleni-ke umcabangweni khona lapha nokuTwitter naku-Facebook njengamanje.
My name is Noni Dubazana. I am the HOD of Makeup and Prosthetics at Face to Face. I studied here and started working about 5 years ago, and I also qualified for my international diploma here at this institution. Welcome to Task 1, Liejang. You will do a day makeup, and I would like you to demonstrate your understanding of corrective makeup. So you're highlighting and contouring, matching the correct foundation for your clients. In Task 1, Liejang needs to do a day makeup. For a day makeup, you need to follow these steps. So you need to do corrective makeup, which is your highlighting and contouring. Apply foundation, define the eyebrows, apply eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, blush and lipstick.
Lights, camera, and makeup. The name is Mac, not to be mistaken with the makeup brand. Ngiphethelani hustlethi bafethu uLiejang intokazi-ke efuna ukungena kumkhakha we-makeup artistry and special effects. Unama-task amathathu-ke abekele wona bafethu okuzokhombisa ukuthi ngabe-ke unalo ikhono lokwenza lo msebenzi. Uzohamba-ke ayothola-ke i-practical experience njengoba-ke asisethini yombuso othize bafethu azabe asebenza-ke nosaziwayo. Kodwa nayi-ke into engaziyo bafethu okuyi-word jump lethu yakule viki. Igama-ke sifuna kule viki bafethu ngisililula kakhulu liyihewa. Ingakho ngizonikeza iletha nje eyodwa, which is the letter R. Ngiphinde futhi nginikeza i-clue bafethu ukuthi yabona umabona kude uqhamuka kude from kuba nemibala nje emibili, which is black and white, kuba nemibala eminingi. Ngithemba ukuthi uzonceda. Kodwa khona manje awuthi ngeke ubalabala, ngeke lentokazi-ke iqhubeke ngokwenza umsebenzi.
Liejang, this is your model, Demi-san.
Hi, Demi-san. Liejang, nice to meet you.
When you're ready, you can start.
So all I'm going to start with now is a little orange concealer. That's just to conceal. When I first started at Face to Face, Michelle took me around the school, showed me where the beauty class is, and that's when I decided to do makeup artistry. The first 6 months, the first semester, that's when they teach you the basics of makeup. They taught, the first few lessons was brush techniques, what you have in your kit, explaining to you what the different products are for and how you use them, alternative products, things that you can substitute. And then once that was done, we started doing evening makeup, day makeup. And once I started using different colors and shades, that's when I started liking the fact that, oh my gosh, this is actually like art. And then that's when I decided, no, I'm going to take prosthetics. Okay, prosthetics is more character-based, so movie, film, theatre, a completely different take to beauty. It's gory side of makeup, the side that even males would actually take interest in prosthetics, because you need a makeup background for it, but not necessarily.
When students come to face-to-face, we kit them with a basic kit, but the kit has everything that they need to apply a makeup from start to finish. But as they go along, they need to start collecting products that will widen their range that they can use on different clients, because some products that they might have in their kits might not work for a specific client, or sometimes clients will request for a specific product. So they need to, even though it's expensive, maybe on a monthly basis buy 1 or 2 products that they would like to add onto their kits.
Okay, remember when you do your makeup, I'm just blending down to the neck so that you don't have an even appearance. Okay, your perfect face shape is an oval shape, so you use dark colors to conceal and then light colors to highlight. So, for example, if you have a square face shape, you're gonna contour the sides, like the side of your head and your cheekbones, and then you highlight where you can get kind of work with shades to get the perfect face shape. So that's one thing that you do prior to your applying makeup or your actual makeup. Okay, so I'm gonna start contouring. So darker colors with contour conceals, and then lighter colors brings out features on your face. Okay, so now I'm going to use a translucent powder. This is just going to set your makeup so that you're not as shiny as you are now. I prefer translucent to color because it's just better at setting. The difference between day and evening, day is very natural, very calm. You don't want to walk out and look like a clown in the day. The sun is out, and then evening that you can just go berserk. So you can have your one cat eye that starts here, you can do that. So that's when, that's kind of the difference, because the evening makeup's in the night, so you can go a bit darker, a bit bolder, and then day you want to be a bit more subtle. Yes, as a makeup artist, you have you pick up different trends, different habits, different techniques. Most of the stuff that makeup artists spend time on is watching videos, like tutorials, these little vines on Instagram and Snapchat, and you just pick up kind of from your favorite artists, their techniques. So most people, they don't start with foundation, they start with your eyeshadow. But at school, at college, you were taught foundation first. But when you leave, there's people that start with eyeshadow and then eyebrows and then foundation. So that's just what you pick up, what you're comfortable with as a makeup artist. In this task, I'm a little confident. I'm not too sure. You never know what other people think. There could be some corrections that could have been done. I could have improved on the eyebrows, could have made it a bit lighter. But because of time, I was just kind of rushing through it.
I feel that Lejeanne did very well with the task. She achieved a balanced look. Her application was very natural, and the model looked radiant after the application. So I will commend her on her application skills, so matching foundation, being able to blend her colors very well and choosing the correct colors for her clients. And then I also noticed a few things that she missed while she was doing the task. She forgot to put a cape on her client, so that's very important. You want to protect the clothing that your client is wearing, so that when they're done with the makeup, they don't look like makeup. So yeah, that's one thing that she always needs to keep in mind. But overall, she did very well with the task.
Jana o entse mosebetsi o motle. Kutlwisiso ya sebopeho sa sefatleho ke ntho e bohlokwa ho di-makeup artist. Ba tlameha ho bana le bokgoni ba ho bopa, ho taka, ene hape ba bane le tsebo ka tshebediso ya mebala ho ya ka matlalo a batho. Di-makeup artist ba bapala karolo e bohlokwa ko maphelong a batho. E ka ba manyalo, di-graduations le mabaka a itseng a bohlokwa hore ba ikutlwe e le batho ba batle. Mahaslas, ha e ka ba le wena o rata ho ba flexible, o ka rata ho itshebetsa, ena e ka ba career for wena. Tasking ya hae e latelang, re bona he ha sa a ihlophisetsa for makeup ya theatre.
Lejean, I was very happy with your first task. I liked the techniques that you used and the makeup came out very well. Your second task is to age a hand. In task 2, Lejean needs to do a latex aging. For this task, you need to apply layers of latex with powder in between until you have the amount of aging that you require.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? I'm good, thanks. Okay, I'm Lejean. So I'm just gonna do latex aging on your hand. Okay, so what I'm gonna start with is I'm just gonna start with like a bit of broken capillaries, so that I could make your hand look a bit aged. So that's just to give you some. This way. Sorry, runners, I made holes in the wedge. I'm just gonna end back over here. I'm gonna do a full hand. Full arm. The task was to age a hand. With latex aging, you need a lot of patience and some time. This is latex, liquid latex.
Latex is a rubber, so when you apply it on the skin, when it dries, because the skin has pores, you can start sweating, so you can get a bit of lifting under the skin. So the longer it's on the skin, the more it is susceptible to lifting.
Now I'm gonna take, please do this with your hand. So I want to achieve aged effect. Just lift up your hand. Try and keep your hand as tight as possible. Take some latex. Just dab it across your hand, just like that. And you want to go with a thin layer. You know it's dry when the latex goes clear. We're gonna powder it. The most challenging aspects of working with latex. Latex is a very difficult product because latex sticks to latex, and you can't work too long with a specific piece on a hand or on anything because it picks up. And once it picks up, you have to kind of start over. So you need to be very precise with latex. The latex it's a good product, but at the same time, it's a nightmare. When you do this, make sure that the heat is on cold and not hot. There's different kind of makeups that you can do for different kind of occasions or things that you're going for. For example, you've got theatrical makeup, photography, and film. Now, with theatrical makeup, for me, theatrical makeup is the hardest. Why I say so is because theatrical makeup needs to be bold. You need to be able to stand about at the end of the theater and be able to see what you've done. So it's very harsh. You need to really know how the lighting is going to work. You need to go into the backstage, the props. You need to understand all of that. With film, cameras generally take off 70% of your makeup. So that needs to be extremely heavy. And people don't understand because you do makeup and they're like, oh my gosh, it's so heavy. And you're like, no, it's supposed to be like this. So with film, you shouldn't have a shine, even if it's for male makeup. With photography, you need a lot of makeup. It needs to be heavy. Depending on what you're going for, you can have a shine shoot, it's like a wet water kind of shoot, or you can have a matte finish kind of shoot. Photography and film, you use the same concepts. I wasn't too happy with Toss 2's overall result. I would have liked for the latex to be a bit more smoother, for the color to be a bit more constant. The latex was lifting a bit. It's because I was a bit impatient with it. Yeah, so hopefully it's just enough just to get me past.
On the hand, there isn't a lot of muscles. It's just basically bone, just a little bit of wrinkling. So if it starts looking too much, then you know that you've gone overboard with your color.
Ona he, ke mofuta o mongwe wa makeup ya theater. Re bona ba nka batho ba banyenyane ba ba etsa hore ba shebahale tje ka batho ba hodileng. And hape ba kgona ho nka batho ba hodileng ba ba etse ba shebahale ele ba banyenyane. Ho tsho gore ba bapadi ba dipale ba bopuwe go ya ka karolo ya pale. Mahaslas re bona hape bohlokwa ba tsebo ya ditshaso hore o di sebedisa jwang ho ntsha ntho o e batlang. Ha se o fumane bokgoni yetsa portfolio ka ho nka dinepe hore o kgone go fumana mosebetsi. Mahaslas hopolang hore ntho tse bohlokwa ha di tle bonolo. Ko tasking ya hae ya o qetela dintho di a teba he hobane o tlameha ho etsa makeup ya go bontsha motho ya lemetseng.
Welcome to Task 3, Lejeanne. I would like you to apply a wound. The wound is already prepared for you, so you can get going.
Okay, thank you, Noni.
In Task 3, Lejeanne needs to do special effects, a cut and a burn. For a cut, she needs to apply special plastic, blend it, and then match foundation, and then finish the cut with blood and wound filling. For a burn, she needs to apply the burn, blend it, and then apply the color for effect.
Yeah, DIY, do it yourself. I'm an artist, she's a makeup artist. Why can't I do my own makeup? Huh? So, how do I look? Not good? Hey. Alright, I guess ngeke abantu ke abaqeqeshelwe ukwenza lo msebenzi njengaye ke uLejeanne intokazi efuna ungena lapha kumkhakha we makeup artistry and special effects bafethu. Ngithi my face is a mess and so are your answers on the word jumble. Ingakho ke ngizonikeza ke another clue bafethu which is the letter L. Ngithe uzonceda bafethu kodwa khona manje njoba ke indebe zami zibovu kanje uma sibuya eva kokhefu soba intokazi ke isebenza ngegazi ishaya ke ama special effects. But right now, cut! Makeup! Awuthi ngiyosula lo buso bami bafethu ngiyabuya.
Okay, hi, my name is Lejean. Today I'm going to be applying a prosthetic piece and a bun. So I'm about to start now. So this is mastic, so we're just going to stick it down with mastics. It's not super glue, you can remove it with alcohol or baby oil. And so with this I just want to go as close to the edge as possible to get a smooth finish. For task 3, I'm gonna have to do special effects. I was told to do a prosthetic piece. It's an already made prosthetic piece, and then a gluten bun. Okay. We're just sticking this, making sure that there's no lifted edges. Okay, so with the spike, you apply it like any other prosthetic piece. The only thing with this is that it's not your work, so it's going to be a bit different to work with because your blending edges won't be the same, or you're not so as familiar with the piece as you would be if you would be sculpting it. So what you do with it, you add mastics to stick the piece down on the edges, and then you take latex, you blend the edges until it's smooth and blend in with the skin. Okay, while that's getting a bit tacky, I'm just going to put a layer of latex on your arm. This is just to protect you from the gluten. It's not going to kill you or anything.
It is important to know what the wounds look like in real life. So at the beginning of the course, we just do a short section on what cuts look like, burns will look like, so a chemical burn as opposed to a fire burn. So a fire burn has a lot of charring and just a little bit of blistering.
You need to be careful with acetone, especially after the application has been done. Make sure you moisturize your arm. So this is just blending it into the skin. Any prosthetic piece, anything to do with prosthetics can be very complex. I mean, for example, task 3, the hand. If you're not getting it right the first time, you need to start over, or else you're just going to keep on messing it up. That's my own personal experience. Blending and coloring is very important, especially product use. Your products that you use is very important. You can't use aqua paints on a gelatin piece because it's not gonna mix. So your product use, even though people say it's not really your products, it's your technique, your products do play a big role in your pieces and how they come out. So with any prosthetic piece, it can become very complex, but if you do it correctly and you put it look good, it looks really good.
It's not real blood. It's a recipe that we use here at Face to Face, which we quite like because it gives us quite a realistic effect.
With task 3, I'm not sad about it. There is room for improvement. Obviously, I can fix a few things, or make a few things look more gorier than what it looks like. But I'm okay, I guess.
Okay, Lejean, it's been quite a long day for you. You've worked very hard. And feedback from, your mentor has been very positive. So I know it's a tiring, hard day and you work very hard. There's obviously, work that's not always 100%, because that takes sometimes years of experience on set. So we had a little bit of a problem, for instance, with your latex aging, because the product wasn't adhering to the skin properly due to excess perspiration. So next time around, to put powder on first and stretch the skin maybe a little bit more to get more of an exaggerated wrinkle look. But I thought your wounds were really frightening and terrible, so well done for that. You got through your day makeup with a very artistic point of view, so compliments on that. I'm proud of you. And as a result, I phoned our film company that's applying for somebody, and guess what? You start your job next Monday.
Oh my gosh.
So congratulations.
Thank you, Michelle. Oh my gosh.
In order to get full insurance on your movie set, we're going to give you your certificate of competence.
Oh my goodness.
Well done with that.
Thank you, Michelle.
And a present to wish you the best of luck with the brand new eyeshadows and TV makeup.
Oh, thank you so much, Michelle.
So once you've finished your movie, I want you to come back to us. And I want you also to give us good feedback. And the other learners here would love to hear about, all your experiences on the makeup side and especially on the prosthetic side, because this movie is particularly going to make use of all your gelatine wounds and your legs being eaten by lions and crocodiles. So I know you know how to do that and you'll do it very well. So
thank you so much, Michelle.
And how did you find your examination? Did you think it was fair and transparent?
Yes, it was. It's very fair. It is a bit challenging, task 2 especially. Day makeup, I do makeup quite often, so that wasn't that bad. Obviously, there's always room for improvement, but with everything else, it was good. I enjoyed task 3 especially. Yeah.
I think you're very suitable to that sort of work. Although I don't want to take your honour away, sort of coming second in the body painting international competition that you competed with. So that's also very good for your portfolio, that maybe you go into advertising and maybe you want to make a career of sort of advertising. It's very in now, the body painting and camouflage against, different walls and backgrounds and that. And it pays really well, and at the end of the day you've got to feed yourself, and they're paying a lot of money for those talents.
I just want to say thank you so much, Michelle, for all the opportunities that you've given me. I mean, the body painting competition, the jobs that you've given me. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
You've honestly put me in the right step into my career, Thank you for always looking out for me. Yes, I do give some problems sometimes.
Yes. We won't talk about those.
Thank you very much, Michelle.
Well, those are
All the
5 days that you
opportunities.
banked and you went off with that good-looking man.
Oh, Michelle.
All right, well done, Lejean.
Thank you so much.
And good luck for your future.
Okay, thank you very much. So today's been a very hectic day, nerve-wracking mostly, but I got what I came for. I got the job. So to all the hustlers out there, pressure, pusha, panda, and remember that with anything you put your mind to, it's possible, and God can take it to anything, okay?
Well done, Liejang. Re ithutile ka wena gore re tlameha go lwana matsatsi a mabe gore re fumane matsatsi a matle. Potso ya rona ya beke ena e tswa ko Pearl. A re yena o batla go ithutela pharmaceutical assistant. Pearl, o ka etsa National Certificate in Pharmacy Assistant ko FET, kapa o ka etsa learnership le di-pharmacy tse dikgolo. Ha o na le matric, o tlameha go ngodisa le ba South African Pharmacy Council gore o ithute for dilemo di le 2. Yona e na le practical, e na le theory. Ha se o qetile he, o ka sebetsa ko di-pharmacy tse dikgolo, di-pharmacy tsa dipetlela le di-company tse sebedisanang le meriana. Mahaslase, pele ke le siya beke ena, ke batla go araba tse ding tsa dipotso tsa lona tse tswang ko social media. iSpani e mona go tla o ruta ka mefuta e mengata ya mesebetsi, go ba nang le bokgoni le go ba senang bokgoni. Di-program tsa rona tsa gale di a tholagala ko iSpani YouTube. Ka maswabi, ha re mona go tla go nea mosebetsi, empa re mona go tla go nea lesedi gore wena o tsamaya o fumana mosebetsi. Ha e ka ba hona le go sa o fumanang, hopola o checkela Facebook kapa website ya rona. Ke emetse ya hao potso.
It's a wrap, people. The show is in the can, bafethu. Intokazi sikhombisile ukuthi yes, she can do makeup. Simbonile laphana ke agugisa abantu abangaguganga, akhipha igazi abantu abangalimelanga bafethu. Ungahle uthi umthakathi, kodwa italent nje kuphela. Ngithi khumbula lelo gama bafethu, ngoba usiza abawina ke ama-SAFTAs bafethu for best makeup artist ngesikudala. Kodwa are you winning on our word jumble of this week? Njoba ke sekuyisikhathi ukuthi nginikeze impendulo bafethu. Igama kade silifuna yi-color bafethu, a living color, umbala. Ngithi moyithole halala, uma ungayitholanga musukhala uzebamba kuviki elizayo. Mina ngumfana kaMtambo sengiphuma kanje, uyazi uhlangana nathi kuphi bafethu on our social media sikhona, our website and also on YouTube. Don't forget to watch our repeats go Thursday bafethu. Kodwa mina ke sengiphuma kanje, ngiyohlala ngitshela ngithi don't look down, look up and stay up. Ngithi sekuvela magama, sekuvela. See you.